Hi, this is Kathy Shimpock.
And this is Linda Bennett.
And Linda, as you know, is the queen.
And Kathy, of course, is the crone.
So we're here today to talk to you about our vision for Heart Symbol Publishing and answer some questions about what we have in mind for the future.
We want to start with, why would people benefit from an association with us? I have no idea.
Well, actually, we have talked about this a great deal. And really, the difference between what we're planning on doing and hoping to do is that we are focused on practitioners. A lot of different publishing companies and places that provide continuing education in the holistic field are really offering things for the general public. And that is a very valuable thing to do. But after a while, people who are in the field feel like they have already heard what the speaker is going to say because they work in the area too.
And so we want to offer sort of the next level. How can you take your business to the next level? How can you take your practice to the next level and grow in the work that you do? Being inspired each and every day to do new and exciting things sometimes falls by the wayside when you see the same things over and over again. So we're hoping to introduce you to something new and different.
That's right. So we have a lot of what we think are exciting ideas for the website. Initially, if you've become a member, and we hope that you will have access to articles, to various resources and links throughout the internet, and then also to workshops and continuing education seminars. So if you click on those pages now, you'll find what we are thinking about doing very soon. Each of the events will provide you with podcast or video cast. We'll have narrated PowerPoints, a lot of materials for you to review. And at the completion of your work, there will be a brief questionnaire so that we know you've actually completed it. And then you'll get a certificate of completion that you can use, hopefully, for your continuing education needs. There is another thing I did want to tell you that I just forgot about, which is we are interested in your content too. So we'd like this to be a real community where people share their knowledge with each other. So if you have articles that you've written that you would like to have posted on this site, please feel free to submit it to us.
What inspires us? What inspires you, Kathy?
You do.
We do inspire one another. We are two very creative individuals, and we have a lot of fun coming up with new ideas and new ways to do what we do. And we definitely, when it comes to creativity, we really like to think outside the box and not just with things that have been done in the traditional way. So look for some new things, some new ideas, some new approaches to the work that we're doing. One of the new classes that will be coming up is a class on post-traumatic stress disorder. Definitely a huge need in the world today, and there's so many things that we can do with guided imagery and storytelling and things of that nature that can really help individuals move out of the stigma and the trauma that they've been kind of stuck in for a while. And so we're very excited about the opportunities that will come from this particular workshop. Probably in 2016, you'll see that one.
Right. And Linda's been studying and thinking about the issues of post-traumatic stress disorder for a long time. So I look forward to receiving her wisdom, too, on that one. Linda mentioned storytelling, and I've had many students and practitioners talk to me about storytelling since I am a storyteller and teach at community college about storytelling. What I hope to be able to offer to practitioners is a way to share story within a holistic practice. So I'm going to give you many of the techniques that traditional storytellers and professional storytellers use, but focus it in more as to how you can use storytelling for healing and assisting people with coming to insights that they might not come to them naturally without this use of metaphor through story.
Another one of our exciting workshops that I think is important for all of us to consider is how we language ourselves in the marketplace. What are some of the words that we use to describe ourselves as practitioners to open the door to more communities that may have thought that what we did was a little off-center and hard for them to connect with. But we want to find languaging that's more common and more approachable in some of those areas that maybe we've had a hard time meeting in the community. For example, working in the medical community, finding ways that we can work with the medical community in a way that is not a threat, but is an integration opportunity. And so we're looking forward to having a little bit of information on that coming up here in the next 6 months or so.
Linda has been very successful in her ability to make that transition between the traditional medical establishment and the holistic field. So I think there is a lot of information that will be shared about that topic that can be helpful to all of us. Something that's always been very important to me in regards to the work that I do with people is symbols and the Jungian approach to the use of symbols and metaphors and dreams and archetypes and all of that rich inner work that we can access through many, many different types of trance modality, but also consciously through the use of the arts, music, and a lot of other tools that many holistic practitioners use. One of the areas that I sometimes see people confused about is that this rich inner work comes forward and the symbols are part of the session that you have, but then the client says, I don't know what this means. And sometimes practitioners have difficulty in that moment. And so I have an approach that I've taken, asking clients a certain number of questions to allow them to start to unfold that understanding of their own inner symbol dictionary, we could say, because each one of us has a different meaning. And often the worst thing we can do is to open up a symbol book or a dream book and say, okay, you had this trance, this hypnosis experience, and this is what you saw. Let's open up the dream book and tell you what it means. And once we do that, we have shut down their own knowing, their own understanding of what the symbol is based on their own life experience. And so one of the programs that we're going to offer is about ways to work with the symbols and the archetypes that approach.
As Kathy's talking about the symbols and helping the client really interpret the symbols for themselves and identify with them, it's about connecting to the heart. And that's the other part of the name in our business is heart symbol. And the heart piece is about very client-centered. This is not about techniques and everybody does it the same way, but it's about the ability to connect individually with a client and help them really tap into their own resources, their own answers, and allow their hearts to open in a way that's going to help them heal, to move forward, to create the joy in life that they're looking for. So the heart part of it is a symbol, and it's also about that deeper inner knowing and really connecting at a heart center.
Absolutely. I think this will be a key piece of what we do, and we hope to be able to offer you different types of tools. Some of these may be ancient practices that we're bringing forward in a new way, like the mandala and the labyrinth. There'll be some expressive arts workshops, but what we really hope to do is to allow you to use this tool in your own way and in a way that resonates both for you and for your client. One of the things that we hope to offer to you through what we're doing is humor. The information that we offer can be very, very serious at times, but I think that a lighter approach can often be more beneficial.
Absolutely. We are strong believers in having fun. We love to laugh. And laughter is very, very healing. And so we hope to bring a little bit of humor into your lives as we move forward in the world of healing.
So the last thing that I think I would like to invite you to do is to send us your questions. Some of you know us personally, and those of you who don't, we hope that you will soon feel that you know us as friends. We are open to any questions at all in regards to the world of spirituality, the world of holistic practices, hypnosis, life coaching, energy work, and also metaphysical topics. So just throw us your questions. There may be questions you've always wanted to ask us and felt that we might not have felt free to answer them. We will answer them as much as we know and as honestly as we can. And sometimes we may not have the answer.
Right. And the other thing is, if you have ideas of classes you would like, let us know what you're looking for. And it may be something that's already on our list or something that we can add to our list. Because this whole idea is about you. It's about really creating a community of practitioners that are working together to enhance the world. You know, the more of us doing this work in a holistic way, in a heart-centered way, the greater the chances are that it's going to take off and fly around the world.
I think that is a key piece. We really honor all of you who are out in the world as light workers and holistic healers and practitioners. We know how important the work is that you do, and we hope that we can be of assistance to you in doing it. And so, Queenie, I have nothing else to say. Do you?
Well, Miss Crone, I don't know. I would say thanks for listening and thanks for being here, and we hope to hear more from all of you. So have a great, wonderful day.
Namaste.